All rise. You may be seated. All right, so what do I do here? All right, so it goes to the prosecutor first. All right, prosecutor, go ahead.
He's gotta get his case together first. Also, he's muted, but that's probably because he's in like the screen or whatever.
Yeah, wait, Chris, you are muted. Is that intentional?
I think he's in like the screen. Boltsmoke, weren't you the prosecutor? Isn't there like a you have to set this up, right?
Oh, got it.
All right,
Get off.
we're gonna put a continuance on this.
Get off.
I know I'm just a juror, but can we start turning people into ducks again? Not me. No.
Hey, everybody.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Ooh, interesting.
Figuring to make this a
Judge,
fun one for you,
read
Mike.
that out. Your Honor.
Okay, prosecutor, go ahead.
You got no,
hit
yeah,
the button.
there you go.
Yeah, you go. All right. Let's see what we got here. These cards all suck. Okay. Your Honor, the person on trial, SpongeBob, forgot the pickles of the Krabby Patty while he was on the job because he found the treasure map and he was too busy looking for the treasure in the jellyfish fields, and that is why he forgot the pickles because he wasn't focused. He's too busy trying to find gold with his buddy Patrick. And that's how I'm going to start this thing.
Defense.
Man, I wish Mike wasn't muted.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Your Honor, I apologize.
Just
Your Honor, I'm sorry. I just didn't want to interrupt.
himself.
So, I just wanted to show the court this stained apron worn by my client here, SpongeBob, who's not guilty. You know it's his apron because it has his name tag on it. And I do want to point out the bottom right of it, court can see, next to the mustard stain, there is a little pickle juice. How could pickle juice possibly get on this apron if the pickles were left out? That's all I have to say about this piece of evidence.
Prosecutor, anything to say?
Yes, I do. Well, that can easily be explained. Aprons get dirty, and it doesn't have to be an immediate stain. That's probably an old stain. Point out further evidence that this rental car that they had. Yes, he doesn't have his license, but that doesn't mean Patrick can't drive. We all know in that one episode that he knows how to drive as he was trying to coach SpongeBob through it. So that further proves that they were too busy looking for this treasure and not focusing on their job. Hence why he was not in the right state of mind and forgot the pickles, and that is why we are on trial for that.
Can I respond to that? Okay. I just want to make the court aware that my client's restaurant washes aprons every single day, and the my client's accused of giving the second customer of the day a pickleless burger, and just want to point out that stain got there at that moment. It was not throughout the day. It was not a stain from the end of the day.
All right. I would like to call the witness. Prosecutor, you can start. Question. Oh, wait.
All right. Let's see. Hello, ma'am. Were you at the Krusty Krab today, by any chance?
Oh no, no, no.
Okay. So you weren't there?
No, no.
Mr. Superman, no here.
This fucking spoiler from Family Guy. uh, all right. Were you since you weren't at the restaurant, I can't ask questions about whether he was there or not. However, did you happen to see him with a shovel and with a starfish and jellyfish fields, though?
Housekeeping?
Your
No,
Honor,
no,
I
no.
have no further questions because I don't think I'm going to get far with that.
I have questions. Miss Consuela, have you ever eaten at the Krusty Krab before?
Sí.
Okay. And when you went, did you ever happen to order a burger?
Burrito.
Sí.
My client has been the fry cook there for centuries. On any occasion, has he forgotten your pickles?
No, no. Muy bueno, muy bueno.
No further questions, Your Honor.
How do I?
Thank you, Consuelo. You've been lovely.
Housekeeping.
All right, prosecutor, do you have anything more?
Who are those people?
No, not on that one.
Thanks, Rod, what the hell is
Defendant, any evidence that you would like to submit?
Yes, actually. I want to submit this old banknote here.
that? Breaking news.
Right after the breaking news. That is some serious news.
All right.
I did just want to point out that banknote though, because the Krusty Krab recently, due to its very greedy general manager, has been charging for pickles and other condiments, and this banknote clearly states the extra 75 cents for the pickles, which weren't forgotten. That's all.
All right, I'm delivering my verdict here. I think I've heard enough.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, there's so much more evidence.
Yeah, what do you...
there?
All right. Yeah, I mean that's up to you.
What do you,
I mean,
you said you didn't have anything.
on that part, yeah, I didn't have any questions.
All right, well then. No. If you would like to submit something else, go ahead.
All right. Let's see here. Your Honor, I present to you this notebook that was found at Krusty Krab. It is SpongeBob's journal. In the latest entry in there, it says it is a nice paragraph on how he made a mistake and that he forgot pickles on his burger. So that is a straight up confession.
Objection. What the prosecutor failed to say is at the top of that paragraph, it says clearly 1987, which is the one time my client forgot the pickles.
Cool. It didn't matter on the year. It just says he forgot the pickles.
Statute of limitations, dude.
It seems that in his old age, his memory is slipping. So it's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Statute of limitations is 10 years. I'm sorry. We're talking about my client who did this to a recent client. So I have no further evidence, Your Honor. I think you have all you need.
Pretty sure it didn't say
No,
recent.
no, he doesn't either.
All right, you lose.
All right.
Jerry,
Yeah.
Jerry, do you have anything that you would like to add?
You know, if I'm gonna deliver my verdict, I'm just gonna say While the prosecutor did admit one good piece of evidence with the treasure map, I think that the attorney did a great job with his rebuttal of the notebook and a stained apron that is cleaned often, and a banknote. I'm gonna let this gentleman free, Your Honor.
I happen to agree with the jury. I think the defendant's reputation as a great employee doesn't suggest any behavior like this, and I don't feel that there was enough evidence to prove otherwise.
Thank you for your service, everyone.
Wow, how much did you pay them all?
Wait a-
Jesus.
They walked out singing
Just
in
had some
victory.
salient
like,
points.
Oh, it's the same fucking. It's the same. Whatever.
You had no salient points.
Well, James is a prosecutor.
The jury and judge seem to disagree.
It's pretty clear that this could not be possible if he had put the dishes in the dishwasher. That's all I have to say about that.
Attorney Ron.
Okay.
How the fuck did I get hit?
You chill the fuck out over there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm your bailiff.
Don't point that at me.
He can't do anything to you.
What do I say?
But you can constantly keep hitting them bullet smoke if you want.
No. Just say the word beast smoke. Beast smoke.
Oh, I did. Sorry, my bad. Your evidence, attorney?
I think what the plaintiff is arguing is actually just something that he remembers from times past, because that seems like something he read from a message a long, long time ago. There's no way he could have left the dishes dirty in the dishwasher, in the sink, and not put them in the dishwasher. That's what I have to say about that.
Okay, prosecutor.
Your Honor, not only did we find a massive black cloud over the sink, but we also found broken glasses in the sink. And who puts the dishes in the dishwasher and then leaves broken glass in the sink? If broken glass is in the sink, I think it goes without saying that the dishes were never put in the dishwasher.
I object.
Attorney.
Could I stop getting stunned, Your Honor?
Those were
Defense?
broken seeing glasses, not glasses for drinking.
Oh. Okay.
Your Honor. Damn.
Defense, would you like to?
Oh, okay.
Well, that's
Mike
just
got pizza
totally
on a
different.
Pokemon card.
Uh, what can I say?
30 seconds, defense.
I think I have nothing right now.
Prosecutor.
Oh, pressure. All right.
Hey, you.
Oh, 1 second. Yeah.
Did you give them dinner?
1 second, me? Just 1 second.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Oh hell no. Bailiff. What Kazam, good shit.
You didn't say duckify.
All right. Prosecutor, you have a minute.
Didn't need to.
I apologize, Your Honor. Thank you for releasing me from Duckify. I would like to mention the expired ketchup that we found right next to the sink. Once again, another piece of evidence indicating that the defendant spent no time near the sink whatsoever, because nobody would do the dishes and put everything in the dishwasher and then leave other grime and dirt and expired ketchup anywhere near the sink without cleaning it up.
You done? Okay. Defense.
I would also like to make mention that there's also rusty scissors next to the sink. So it's not that there's not dirtiness near the sink. That's obvious, but that we're talking about the dishes. He definitely put the dishes from the sink into the dishwasher. There are other things that are nearby. Obviously, the scissors and the expired ketchup, but that doesn't have anything to do with the dishes.
Objection, Your Honor. I believe that the rusty scissors closer to the sink only proves my point that the defendant was never anywhere near the sink.
Defense.
You're also forgetting, though, that he has a broken phone right now. So it's not like he got a message saying, oh, go do this. Like, he had to go to the sink and see, oh, that there's stuff here. I gotta go put the stuff in the dishes in the sink in the dishwasher, because it's obviously something I need to take care of. My client is not guilty.
Prosecution. Go for it.
Your Honor, I would like to call the gardener to the stand.
Oh boy.
Mrs. Consuela.
This is
See?
officially Consuelo now.
For the record, my name's
Can you
Jeff.
can
I
you
don't know why
confirm that
people
you
keep
are the
calling me-
gardener?
I am the gardener. People call me Consuela. My name's Jeff. I'm just a guy. I don't know why people. I don't know.
I apologize, Jeff.
Appreciate it.
Jeff, could you please tell me, are you the gardener of the defendant's lawn?
That is correct.
Were you at the home of the defendant on the night in question?
The night? No, I'm a gardener. I mow the lawn in the
I
morning.
apologize. The day in question.
Yes. The day we're speaking of, I was mowing the lawn. Correct.
Fantastic. And while you were mowing the lawn, while you were out in the yard, did you ever happen to look in?
I was actually inside the house. I was invited into the house by the gentleman's wife. She offered me iced tea, and then she invited me up to the bedroom.
Oh.
Fantastic. Your Honor, you could argue that these dishes were not done out of spite, because clearly the defendant's wife was cheating with the gardener. And not only do we have his testimony, but we have his half-smoked cigar next to the nightstand, and the defendant does not smoke cigars. Ding.
Would you like to cross-examine this witness?
I would like to cross-examine, please.
Whoops.
Alright.
Jeff, can I call you Jeff?
You can call me Jeff.
While you were coming to the client's residence, did you by any chance notice a pigeon crash landing?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Right, so there was definitely that time that he had to take care of the pigeon crash landing, but he still managed to do the dishes because the pigeon crash landing took precedence, and you had to take care of the pigeon in need.
I cannot confirm or deny the doing of the dishes.
Could I ask you about,
Breaking news!
You have to do that every time, Fred. Yes! This is why I watch the news.
Is it James? Oh, it's fucking...
Yeah, of course
Yeah, it
it's
is
James.
Any more questions?
Your Honor, I have a question for the witness if the attorney is done.
I'm done right now, yes.
Jeff,
30 seconds.
can you confirm that you have seen this disturbing email from the defendant that specifically stated that if you continued to sleep with his wife, that he would no longer do the dishes?
I received an email from the defendant asking me to not have sex with his wife, which I didn't, to be fair. All she did was invite me to the bedroom. She wanted to show me this really cool coin that she had.
And in that email, did he mention the dishes?
No, he didn't mention the dishes.
However, you can still argue that not doing the dishes was an act of spite.
Defendant, you can go sit down. Alright, let's do defendant.
I would like to present this as evidence that the plaintiff or the gardener have some sort of secret they're not telling, because there's this encrypted USB key that they clearly had in possession in my home, in the defendant's home. And something must be on there, probably related to whatever email they're trying to frame as a reason for not doing the dishes. But if we could get that encrypted USB submitted to evidence, because I think there's probably something on there for some form of collusion in this case.
Objection, Your Honor. I've never met Jeff the gardener in my life.
Oh, interesting of you to say that. Alright,
that's all I can say.
Take evidence in account. Prosecutor, closing statements.
Well, to counter that last point, I thought this person's name was Consuela prior to this courtroom, which I think says everything that you need to know about whether or not I knew them. However, I think that all of the evidence clearly points to the defendant not having done the dishes. The massive black cloud over the sink, including the broken glasses, which the attorney claims to be seeing glasses, but broken glass is broken glass. The expired ketchup near the sink, the half-smoked cigar by his wife's lover upstairs, and the disturbing and threatening email that he sent.
I object!
Quiet down, quiet down.
The disturbing email that he sent to Jeff the gardener after he slept with his wife. Why would this man do the dishes? I rest my case.
Defense, closing statements.
I would like to reiterate that there were rusty scissors next to the expired ketchup, and expired ketchup can still be used. It doesn't matter that's expired. That stuff lasts for a really long time after the fact. And he has a broken phone, so it's not like he could have gotten any sort of message saying, like, oh, you have to do the dishes. He would have to go and see the dishes to be done, and he saw them, so he put them in the dishwasher. And then there was also that pigeon crash landing that he had to go deal with, but he still ended up doing the dishes. But the most important thing is there's also that encrypted USB key, and I would like to have that analyzed to see if there's any sort of collusion with that.
No time. Sure. What does the jury think?
There's a lot going on. I think with all the evidence presented, most.
That's what I thought too. No time. Let's keep it going. I would like to. What was the jury?
I don't know. Can I speak or like?
Bailiff.
I was gonna say he's guilty.
Okay. Let's see. Bailiff, do your thing.
Breaking news!
All right. Well, I don't think there was enough relevant evidence that did not show him not at least putting the dishes in the dishwasher. If anything, I feel like there was something else brought up that shouldn't have been brought up. And you said that this gardener was fucking. He said they're not fucking. The stories aren't aligning. My guy's free.
What?
That's crazy.
What the hell?
There's so much
Oh,
going
that
on.
was
I would
such
forget to do the
bias. What a
That's what I'm
shit
saying.
judge.
Wait.
Unbelievable.
I actually agree with Blow Smoke on this one. I think there was good evidence, but do I think there was enough? No, I don't. I'm with Bold Smoke.
Because the case is not putting dishes in the dishwasher. Doesn't matter what's in the sink. They can still be in the dishwasher.
But the whole point is who does the fucking dishes and then leaves shit in the sink? Like, if there's shit in the sink, how can you possibly say?
Cycle.
Bro. That was bias. I think that was clear as day.
It
that
was
I won
no
that shit.
bias,
That's
not at all.
crazy.
Ooh, a Mike judge. Interesting.
I don't want to be prosecutor.
Piss me
Bullsfuck, you want
off.
to switch?
Piss me
Sure.
Nice.
off. Smoke, you're dead to me. I know you did this shit on purpose.
No way, bro.
I'm,
You
I
lost
don't know,
me.
Fred.
There's
I
no
was on your
reason.
side.
No,
Your
I,
witness.
listen, there's no
fucked you
reason
over.
to be biased in this situation. I just think that there wasn't enough. And listen, I'm going to be the prosecutor, so by all means, if my case sucks, call me out. We're just
Ron,
waiting
you
on
gotta-
Ron.
Gotcha.
No, I can't. I
Well,
can't.
Okay. Does the prosecution have a case, or can we all go home?
Your Honor. The defendant here is accused
Jam.
of sleeping with his friend's girlfriend. And if it pleases the court, I'd like to present the evidence to put this man away for the
Guilty.
rest of his life.
Oh.
Mike, how do you show what you put down on or drew anything?
Shift.
Shift. When you're on the tablet.
Gonna start with my first piece of evidence here, okay? The defendant was at a party at his best friend's 30th birthday party. That's where we find this party hat. At this party, the
That was
defendant
good. That was good.
admitted to
Sorry.
literally 15 people that he was sleeping with his friend's girlfriend.
Dude, you picked such a bad case.
This is gonna be a long
Chris is
case.
Your Honor, I have no defense.
I would love to be able to do things. Thank you.
By the way, if you talk to me like that one more time.
Can I do things, please?
Yeah,
Your Honor?
now you may.
I would
Yep.
love to.
You have to give him the
Button me.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the witness?
Nope, that's witness.
Oh,
Oopies.
what am I doing here?
Thank you. Alright. Shit, I forgot what the fuck you said about the party hat, because I was too busy trying to figure out something.
All right, does the prosecution have anything else?
Hello?
Go ahead, Chris. James, our juror is just one of the best in the business, really.
This is my favorite role so far.
Breaking this
Breaking
already.
news! Oh my
Allegedly.
His
With
dick
the
is
party
not that
hat. He had the
big.
party hat on, even in the news article. Your Honor, I rest my case.
His dick is not that big.
Alright, Your Honor. How can my client be accused of sleeping with his friend's girlfriend when there was an explosion in the distance? With the explosion in the distance, everyone was in a freak panic, so there was absolutely no time nor place, because you didn't know what was safe and what wasn't, to be sleeping with said girlfriends.
Your Honor, may I interject? I'm going to argue that the explosion, quote unquote, explosion in the
we
distance
go.
was actually an explosion in the very clear vicinity, and it was the defendant's explosion against his friend's girlfriend. I'm done. Thank you. Am I up, Mike? Mr. Your Honor, Judge? Great.
You know, he is up, Mike.
Great. Your Honor, I think this is a pretty open and shut case, but I will present my second piece of evidence. This is the invitation to the event that the defendant told literally everybody that he was sleeping with his friend's girlfriend. Obviously, we know the event happened. We have the invitation. And we have the hat that was obtained at the party. Now, as the witnesses will state, he was telling people that didn't even want to talk to him about the sleeping with the girlfriend. I think this is an open shut case, Your Honor. And by the way, your sunglasses, love them, big fan.
Oh, wait.
Was the muted for me? Fuck.
I duckify Fred for that. He couldn't say breaking news.
That's fair. That's fair. He missed it.
Why am I getting beat up?
You
Go ahead,
missed
defense.
the breaking news.
Anything
Because
about
I
that
was a
invitation?
duck!
I turn it over to the attorney, Your Honor.
Defense, do we have anything to counter that argument with the invitation?
No.
All right. Prosecution, would you like to call a witness?
Yes, by all means, Your Honor. If I could, I would like to call the amateur detective to the stand. Mr.
Proceed.
Detective, state your name for the record, please.
My name is...
Fantastic. And, in this case, can you tell me why you were investigating the defendant, please?
For the same reasons that you mentioned earlier. He had run his mouth for a while, saying that he had slept with this one girl, but we needed to find out for sure.
Now, Mr. Detective, I might be stepping over, but I think you're a pretty meticulous person. Is that correct?
I'd like to think so.
Now, when you looked into the defendant's history, by any chance, did you find any other instances of him trying to sleep with people's girlfriends?
Yes, actually. Two.
Was it two or was it three?
According to... yeah, three. I believe it was three. However, it is worth noting that they were all failed attempts.
Okay, so now we have 3 failed attempts and allegedly 1 successful. Yes or no?
As I understand it, yes.
Your Honor, I'm done with the witness. Thank you.
Thank you for your testimony. Defense, would you like to question the witness? Oopies.
Wait, why am I over here?
No, I don't want to question him.
Oh, what the
No
fuck?
further Why is there a policeman there? Get back. Get.
That's the other witness. Nobody uses it, but there's 2 witnesses.
All right. Prosecution. Any other evidence? Or are you satisfied with your case?
If it pleases the court, I have at least one more piece of evidence that I'd like to admit.
Oh, it really pleases the court. Please.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate that. I think that my last piece of evidence is the most damning piece, really. The defendant allegedly slept with his friend's girlfriend. Allegedly, he spoke to a bunch of people at a party and told them how excited he was for this relationship. But right now, I think I'm going to give you the best piece of evidence that I can to prove that this gentleman is clearly unhinged and in love with a woman that he's been inside of once. Your Honor, I present a cheap ring. This defendant obviously was obsessed with this woman after having sex with her one time. I think this gentleman needs to be locked away for a long time. I think we need to throw the key away, and then I think we need to burn the jail. Your Honor, I arrest my case.
Some pretty hard evidence. I appreciate that. And defense, anything to retort at all?
No, I got nothing.
All right. Does the jury have anything to say before I give my verdict?
Uh, I just think that the defendant's character kind of shows the type of person he is, and his past actions kind of lead me to believe he's guilty.
Okay. All right. Thank you all for the testimonies. Oh, we have breaking news. All right. Well, I think myself and the jury and the court, and even the defense at this point, can all agree that the accused stands guilty. And I hereby sentence him to no friendships, buying guns by himself, and motorcycle gangs for the rest of his life.
But that evidence is enough. I'm done.
Come, are you kidding me?
Your party hat, invitation card, and ring.
Oh, there's a bunch
Also,
of...
Chris, you didn't put up any fight ever. If you asked me, like, oh, what did you see that night?